My boyfriend of 3 years just broke up with me. According to him, his mother says I'm not marriageable. But I'm going to tell you guys what happened so that you guys can give me your opinion. Now, not so long ago, I followed my boyfriend to his family house. He was going there for his mother's, no, his grandmother's wakekeeping. And before then, I've never met any of his family members, although I've spoken to his mother on the phone once or twice. Of which, few days before our going, he filled me on things that I need to know. Told me how I should dress modestly. I took my lashes off. I took my nails off because I was trying to impress the family. That thing that they say about first impression matter. So I didn't want to ruin anything. Given that I've been dating this guy for years now, this is somebody I looked forward to spending the rest of my life with. And on top of that, I'm already heading to my late 20s. So I didn't want to ruin anything. On my way, I even bought a parcel for the mom, like a gift for the mom. So that, I just wanted to impress her, right? Because, I mean, it's love. Now, the day we arrived at his family house, mind you, his family house is the same state that we based in, but a bit far, a bit distant. Now, the day we arrived his family house, they were already making preparations outside, like killing of, unaliving of the animal, the cooking and everything. I greeted everybody. For the sake of it, so let's call my boyfriend Tunde. So Tunde took me around, introduced me to his mom, to his sisters, to his friends, to his brother, to his cousins. People was in the house, like the family thing. So I greeted everybody and we headed to his room. When I got settled in, I changed my clothes and I went to join his family in preparing whatever it is that we're preparing. I made sure I washed rice. I joined them in washing of the meat, like cooking. I just joined them in doing things. I mean, it's Africa, right? Now, after I was done doing it that day, they did the wakekeeping that evening, did the prayers, and then no, that evening was not even the wakekeeping. That was the day before the wakekeeping. Yes. So after we were done cooking some things, the next day was the wakekeeping. Now, when we were preparing, arranging of the chairs, of which I followed to arrange chairs, I cleaned. I made sure I just follow them in doing things. Now, that period, I discovered that, I started seeing my monthly flow and the excruciating pain that comes from monthly flow. So I excused myself, then went to Tunde's room to get changed and just to settle down, relax for a little bit, which was the next day, don't forget. Then I had a knock on the door. It was Tunde's mother that came, and she came to check up on me. She's like, my daughter, you are inside. I say, yes, ma. I hope you are fine. She just came to check up on me. And I noticed in her hand, she was holding a tray of vegetables, more of like carrots, green peppers, and all of those things they use to making fried rice. Then she told me, my daughter, I want you to slice this vegetable for me. And I told her, I said, Mama, please just give me a couple of minutes. I came to rest. I said it politely. Remember, emphasis on politely. Yeah, I said it politely. And I said, Mama, please, I just want to rest for a couple of minutes. I will come outside and I'll join you shortly. I tried to make her understand that and I'm having menstrual cramps. Let me just rest a bit, that she should not worry that I'll come and slice the vegetables. Then she said, you know what, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I'll give somebody else to slice it. Don't worry, just relax, you're a visitor, just relax. I said, I tried to make her understand that it's not like I don't want to do it too, but I just want to, like, she should not be angry that I should just rest a little bit, that. But she was like, don't worry, just relax. I said, so after back and forth, she's sort of like, okay, I came to a conclusion that she actually wanted me to relax. Now, a couple of hours later, should I say an hour or two later, I went out, joined them in everything they were doing. We did the prayers and the wakekeeping and everything. Of which when I went back and discovered that somebody else has already sliced the vegetable. So I didn't see it as anything. I didn't take cognizance of it. I didn't see it as a big deal. Now after everything was done, the next day, Tunde took me back to my family, to my house. Yes, sorry, I don't know, I'm getting distracted. Tunde took me back to my house. Now tell me why the next day after Tunde dropped me, that's 2 days later, I got a breakup text from my boyfriend. He said a whole lot of things. He first started with, that I told you, I filled you in before I was taking you to my family house, only for you to get there. He now disgraced me. I was like, what is this one saying? Because I was not, he said, I'm supposed to do everything I'm supposed to do to please his mom. Said his mom asked me to slice vegetables, but I said no, I refused. But I'm supposed to slice it now. Why did I tell her no? Then I tried to explain to my boyfriend. I said, I did not tell your mother no. I just told her to give me time to rest a bit because I was on my period as at that day. My period started and I was in so much pain, of which I told your mother, I told her that I was going to come back to slice it. I politely told her, but she insisted that I should not worry. That was what I did explain to my boyfriend that it's not like I told your mother no, but he did not listen to me. It was like, but that was after I finished reading the text when I called him. That's what I was trying to explain to him. He said no, that regardless of me going through my menstrual pain or whatever, I'm supposed to collect the tray of vegetable from his mom. I'm not supposed to tell his mom no, that he's disappointed in me. So after I left, and his mom told him that he doesn't think that he should marry me, that she did not see me as wife material, that I'm not marriageable. And I'm like, wait, your mom did not see me as wife material. Your mom asked you to break up with me. Did your mother not see when I was cleaning the chairs? Did your mother not see when I joined them in washing the meat? Did your mother not see when I joined them in making the fire and doing other things? So just only that vegetable that she asked me to slice, I said no. Not that I even said no. I told her to give me time to rest. That's what makes me not marriageable. So I was trying to make Tunde understand, like, see from my point of view, but he wasn't listening. He said, unfortunately, there's nothing he can do because his mom said that, that is what she did to put me to test. So I failed woefully. And in as much as he feels bad for breaking up with me, but he just has to break up with me because he doesn't think he can marry a girl that his mother doesn't like. And I'm like, looking at this guy, like, wait, are you for real? Because I was confused and I am still confused. Just like that, 3 years relationship has gone down the drain because I did not slice a vegetable that his mother said I should slice. Not that I said no. I just told her, please let me rest a little bit because I was having menstrual cramps and because I was tired. So other things that I did, Uncle, those one doesn't count. That is what I'm coming to ask you guys, please. What did I do? Do you think I did anything wrong for telling his mother to give me time to rest? Remember, I did other things. I voluntarily did other things. Washing, slicing, I did other things. This one now that she asked me to do, I didn't do it. All of a sudden, she asked her son to break up with me. And the stupid, I'm gonna call him stupid because it's only a stupid person that can say such a thing. Where did I go wrong? I'm sitting there asking myself, what did I do? Although I feel heartbroken, but at the same time, it's like play. Like he's doing me like film. Please, did I do anything wrong for telling Tunde's mother that I was going to slide the vegetable later that I want to rest? Or do you think I should have collected the tray from her, regardless of me feeling tired and in pain? Please, I need your honest opinion because I'm still surprised. This story was sent to me by a follower. What do you think? Well, for me, she didn't do anything wrong. Not that she told the woman no. She only told the woman that she should be patient. For me, Tunde doesn't necessarily love her like that. He was just using her to pass time. That is my opinion. No? But if you guys have anything better, you think she did anything wrong, please drop it in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to keep your stories coming. To share your story with me, please send me a DM or please send me a message to the email on my bio. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next one.